And hello officials and welcome back to the Visual Guys, a podcast with me and Chris on a brilliant day because it's the day. Hello there.
Hello there.
It's, oh shit, might go again. Yeah, go again. I'm fighting McFarty Broom today.
Hello there.
Hello there. Did you be a full on Obi-Wan? You finished Obi-Wan, didn't you? We spoke about that, yeah. Just because you said hello there, and I'm like, has he just recently watched it? It is the Visual Guys podcast. Do you want to entertain news first, or?
Can do.
Yeah, you got some shit?
I have some shit.
Yeah, some shit. Well, first of all, let's just say it's a fucking mint time for entertainment, mate.
Is it?
Well, for me. Well, so let's think about this, right? I know you don't like the lad, but oh my god, Logan Paul's match at SummerSlam was fucking amazing.
I still can't can't get a.
Yeah, it is a fucking nightmare to get Prime. Now that they've just, because KSI's an Arsenal fan, they're the official drink of Arsenal. So when you go to Arsenal, the official drink's Prime. So I'll probably see some on the weekends. So mate, for just making an energy drink, how much they've smashed it, fair play to the lads. But oh my god, he fucking smashed the Miz up. He did a phenomenal 4-ramp. Turns out AJ Styles has been training him. Did a frog splash through the fucking table. It's like, for somebody that's not a professional wrestler, fucking hell. But yeah, it's a good time. Oh mate, oh my god. Oh my god. This is one that you might appreciate. Well, you might not appreciate. Right, you don't give a shit about Pokemon, but new trailer rocked up, didn't it? New trailer Pokemon rocked up. It looks fucking awesome. But the legendary Pokemon
coming on here.
Hey?
I feel a book coming on.
No, it's cool, right. But legends in Pokemon, right? Legendary Pokemon are supposed to be these big, fucking amazing, unique, powerful, rare Pokemon. Right. You know, like Mewtwo's and your fucking Holos and that. But these legendary Pokemons, when you first saw the picture of them, they had a big thing on its chest, both of them. You thought, that looks like a fucking wheel. Turns out they're with you for the whole adventure, and they just randomly turn into motorbikes, and you're just going around on this little legendary Pokemon as a motorbike. And one of them still runs with its wheels, so it looks like it sort of stabilizes. And I was like, what the fuck? It just looks. Don't get me wrong, it'll be fun and it'll be weird, and that's what I love Pokemon for. But I thought, what the fuck is going on there? I know it's a bit mental. But and the fart battles probably work, so you can either hear me cry or just being absolutely happy. We've got our tickets as well. We've got memberships in Newcastle, so we've got Crystal Palace tickets coming up. Well, we've got them. They're going to do it yesterday. But Crystal Palace game coming up soon. And what else is there? Fucking I Am Groot started on Wednesday. I thought it was last Wednesday. I wanted Disney Plus to fucking give it a watch.
No, this week.
Yeah, and I was like, where the fuck is it? Giggle. Oh, 10th. Somebody was a week early. Absolutely fucking outbroke.
This a week.
Do you want to quickly talk about the film that we both watched yesterday?
Oh, did you watch it then?
Oh yeah, I watched it as soon as it came out. I was always going to give it a watch. Do you want to give us your ifs, buts, maybes and whatnot about it? And then we'll jump into this film that we're talking about is of course Prey. Oh my god, why is that gone black?
I don't know, it's your phone.
It's still recording.
Maybe it's a save, maybe it's a I don't know.
Maybe you have to be this is the first video recorded on the new phone visuals. Maybe if it doesn't see anybody or anything.
Yeah, maybe it's a safety lock. It's a safety lock thing, so it's still recording. It's your phone, it's still recording, it's just...
Well, I'll have to change that because I can't be doing a fucking video upstairs like, well, that's Super Wednesday. I'm gone. Why am I gone? That'd be weird. But yeah, I'm of course talking about Prey, which came out. Did it come out yesterday? I watched it. Yeah, I watched it yesterday. It didn't come out yesterday. I messaged Chris saying he watched it because we wanted to go to the fucking cinema. I was well up for it, but unfortunately I was bogged down with a dog that wasn't mine, 2 kids, 3 kids that wasn't mine because Ty's mate was here.
Yeah. And
it was like, I don't ever want a big family. I just want me being a dog. That'll do me nicely. And fucking football's back. But anyway, talk about Prey, Chris. What did you? Because you were more excited than I was.
I was. Started off a bit slow, but when it got into it, I enjoyed it. Not as much as what I thought I would, but I still enjoyed it.
To be fair, I didn't hate this film. It's kind of hard to hate anything Predator. I love Predator.
But the whole aspect of it, I enjoyed it.
Any other major details or?
No.
It was an ugly ass predator. I know they're all ugly, but that was like the ugliest of uglies.
Yeah, he was.
Like, he was really, really ugly, and he had a very old school. You know, we're used to the metal fucking. I didn't like the fact that it pissed me off. Right, it constantly showed you, didn't it? Like the what's it called? The circle. You know, the predator circle. Like there's literally a moment where Predator's laying down and there's an ant that gets eaten by a rat. The rat gets eaten by the snake gets, and I'm thinking, we get it, all right. that coincidentally all just happened to happen in the same circle that Predator sat chilling.
Yeah.
I was thinking, right, I fucking get it. And but I did like the bit thing, because obviously Predators come and try and find the best warriors, don't they, on the planet. And it goes face to face with a wolf. And I thought, oh, for a second, that wolf's going to fuck you up, son. And then it's like, oh, leave it the fuck alone. Felt bad for the wolf. But obviously, he thought the wolf was, you know, a big fucking threat, which was a little bit. Even the bear, he fucking just knocks the bear out and then he just fucking lifts it up and launches it. Do you know what I thought, right? I was watching this, because I know obviously a little bit about like the Indian culture and whatnot, but I was watching it and, you know, as she gets saying there's something in the forest, blah, 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 I was thinking they should just get rid of Predator and add in some weird monster from like an Indian folklore fucking, you know, like a story.
Right.
And you could have just made this as a cool ass, like, little weird horror film instead of Predator. Because, like, you would have been like the Indian girl, she's going in and out of the thing, she's like, there's something out there, what is it? That, you know, the lads don't trust her, that she can hunt or whatever. And it's like some sort of Indian deity, culture-y, majestical monsters thing. What you could have made a nice little individual film here. It doesn't have to be Predator. And I thought I'd be right up for that, because I kind of agree with you. It was very slow at the start. It was nice because we just got a lot of landscape shots. What a beautiful place.
Yeah.
This looks amazing, wicked.
She was mint with the axe.
Yeah. Her dog was cool as fuck. I thought, this is a nice little adventure. I was like, please don't let the dog die. I don't want to see him anymore. Get him off screen for the rest of it. When he got his tail cut off, I was like, dead. And then he wasn't dead. And then, yeah, we went very, very slow. Do you know what else they didn't need to do? Slowly introduce the Predator. We fucking know what it is. It's not like the first film, is it? Where we're like, oh, what's coming? It's like, we know what it is. You don't have to be like, oh, was a little bit of head, or was a little bit of arm. Yeah, we get what it is. And it had a nice little homage to the original Predator film where Arnie covers himself in mud and she did the same. And I thought she was actually, I was kind of right. I thought they're going to go back to that bog to beat it because she learnt about its heat seeking, which I have no idea how she got 2 and 2 there. All of a sudden, when the blood stopped, she straight away went, yeah, that must be it. Can't see it now. So how the fuck did you work that out with no real evidence? But she got it. Because at least Arnie was face to face with it when he was all covered. And she got some of his weaponry and whatnot, and she used it. It was all right. I like the fights and whatnot. She annoyed me a little bit the way she come back after she beat it and shit. I still couldn't believe that she could beat it. I know she outsmarted, but she did.
I think that's what it is. It was more outsmarting than out else.
Yeah, but she did it.
Get rid of that helmet. Get rid of that helmet, and then that's what got rid of it.
Yeah. 100%, but there was still parts of it I was thinking to myself, they've done this as plot armor, they've made you look smarter than what you should have been, like the way that she used his weapons and shit. I just don't think, because obviously there would have been a lot more, like, you know, if me and you found a bit of alien tech, we would be sat there studying it for fucking days, going, like they do in Transformers when Sam uses Transformer tech and he has no idea, it just happens. Yeah. But she all of a sudden she went, yeah, boom, and I'm like, you figured that out far too quick, didn't you? You just needed it for the plot. But the fighting with it was quite cool, and obviously she goes back, because her brother would always come back covered in the blood of the animals, she'd come back covered in the blood of the green and whatnot. So the fight sequences are what were cool. I still couldn't believe that she could kill it. I love the way that he was taking every fucker out, and it was dead violent. It was goring the shit out of people. So there were elements I did like, because I guess it's Predator film. It's hard for me not to like Predator because he's cool as fuck. Yeah. I did like the fact that he wore the old, I don't even know what it was the mask of, if it was an animal he'd already killed or what. I thought it was maybe the wolf, but he kept the wolf on his side and he had it on when the boy stabbed him with the wolf.
It was kind of a minute where he just kind of boiled his head off and just...
It was, it was okay. It was definitely okay. I just figured next time we see Predator, I want to get back to where we were. Yeah. I don't know if they are going to follow it on because...
I don't know where they're going to go with it, to be fair.
That lad got his like Predator armour and that, I thought, that's where I want to see. And sometimes I think, Predator, you're actually a bit of a coward. Because, right, it's honourable because it likes to fight all these things and that. But it always gives itself the advantage with its invisibility cloak. Like fighting a wolf invisible... you didn't need to do. But if you're about honour and like, oh, I'm a champion, like a gladiator will be face to face. I was like, why are you being a faggot and hiding? why are you hiding all the constant? Like I said, I get it for stealth kills and whatnot, and you know if it's got the tech, you're gonna use it. But I just figured, yeah, you want to be a champion. Half of these fights you only win because you're fucking invisible.
Yeah, but maybe because obviously it's his first time on the planet, so he didn't know what it was. Coming across, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe it is that. But yeah, it was an okay film. I didn't mind it. But yeah, let's get back to where we were with Predators, please.
Yeah. I'll agree on that one.
But visually, it was a beautiful film. Do you know what I mean by what I said at the start, though? Imagine if that was just a horror film set back in the day.
I know what you man.
Because I imagine there's so many urban... And they... I'll quickly turn this off, sorry. They actually did make fun of the fact that Predator was too advanced because they even had that comedic moment, didn't they, when three of the... I think they were French. I don't actually know what they were.
I don't know what language they were speaking.
But yeah, unless it was kind of like Vikings, that, you know, the show, when they speak in their language, it's actually English. And so maybe it was English, but they whatever. And they shoot their guns, and then they only get the one shot before they have to refill. And they look at it like, oh, I thought, yeah, that's a nice little take the piss moment because... completely, it was, the shield was quite cool.
It was indeed. No.
Oh, yeah, sorry, carry on.
I don't even know why I don't know. I got to delete some fucking stush shit last week. I think we're here. I'll if I said it last week, I do apologise. Ben Affleck's confirmed he's going to be returning to Aquaman.
Yes.
Yeah. Did I say that last week?
Yeah. Well, speaking of fucking the bats, have you got the fucking Batgirl on there?
I haven't, but I know that what the crack is. They've cancelled her.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shame because for all of a sudden they cancelled it, and then they showed all the set photos, and obviously it brings back J.K. Simmons back as Gordon.
It's they're having a fucking a reschedule round, and it's like a 10-year. Apparently, this guy that brought in, it's a 10-year.
They're going to do like an MCU.
Yeah.
Which they should have done from the fucking start.
Oh,
so what does that mean for future projects like Aquaman 2? Is that now going to get pushed back further? Is it
Aquaman's still getting released, and it's been confirmed. So is the Flash.
Even the trouble again. Apparently he's got that weird co in Iceland where he's converting like children and that. I didn't realise he was that fucking weird. I understand the first one that we really heard of was when he grabbed a woman. I thought, okay, how did that scenario play out? Was he attacking her? Was it just an argument? How does that's got a million ways to go. But then you hear the shit you hear now, there's no way you could see it from his point of view and be like, I can understand.
Yeah, he's a strange guy.
It's fucking really strange.
But no, it's been confirmed that we are getting the Flash. So
will this be part of the 10-year plan? Because what I said was it was a DCEU reboot.
I don't know. Just have to wait and see. Season 3 of The Punisher is coming to Disney Plus is confirmed.
Yes. I had Charlie Cox as well in She-Hulk's not a small little thingy. Apparently he's a key.
Yeah, he's playing a major role. Michael B. Jordan's coming back for Creed 3 next year. That's what we just talked about. We're getting a spin-off to the Creed and Rocky films again. It's going to be called Drago.
So we're going to get... Alright, so we're going to follow Ivan Drago's boy.
Yeah.
Because he was a pure unit. He
was a beast.
Alright, you little
fucking... Alright, calm down.
I'll let you attack the kids. Go on. Eat my nephew. Eat my nephew.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to watch. A Drago.
Yeah, but like, obviously,
do we need one? Probably not.
Probably not. I always thought when they fought, they would be two different weights because that lad that played Ivan, Michael B. Jordan's a big bloke, but Ivan Drago's boy was fucking huge.
Oh, it was.
But there again, I know when you get to heavyweight, there's no cut-off point. Then you can no. Obviously, when you have to be the minimum, but you can be. There's no. You might have to be fucking 220 pounds, or you can be 220 and you can be 250 because you're in the heavyweights.
No, okay. Fair enough. MGM loses the franchise of Tomb Raider. which means that
they lost it.
Yeah, so that means that Alicia Vikander, or you call her, who was in the previous.
Yeah, she's the current Tomb Raider.
She's no longer the new Tomb Raider, to start afresh, the whole lot.
Why the fuck did...
So, I don't know where they're going to go down, what route they're going to go down with that.
It's a franchise you don't need to keep rebooting. So, okay, for DCEU and whatnot, that's getting complicated, but why can't you just carry this on?
I don't know.
To be fair, I think now that Uncharted's going to be a regular thing, I think Uncharted's going to be my main adventure, fucking treasure, fucking shenanigans sort of thing. I really enjoyed Uncharted. I didn't hate the newest Tomb Raiders. I didn't even really particularly adore the old Tomb Raiders. See, I love the games. Not that I've played the new ones, the old games.
Actually, I still play the games.
Yeah, and that's the franchise that I'm very just... Alright, fine.
Ew. It's been confirmed that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will return in Fantastic Four.
Yes, I've seen that, which is cool as fuck. You heard the other rumours as well? I literally seen them this morning. I don't know if it's true though.
What?
That Henry Cavill's looking at to be Mr. Fantastic.
Fair enough.
It just said reports claim that Henry Cavill has been approached. Again, I don't know. I heard it. Was it from the comic book club or some shit like that? I don't know how true it is.
I don't know.
Obviously, I was hoping, and I think you're still hoping to see fucking John Krasinski.
Yeah.
I want to continue with that. Henry Cavill would be he'd be a very jacked fucking Mr. Fantastic.
He would be, right.
I don't think he'll do a particularly bad job, but stick with your red cape and your S.
Yeah.
And we'll keep John Krasinski, please.
Yeah. I was wrong last week.
You were wrong?
Yep. The Flash has not finished yet. Season 9 is the final season.
Ah, right.
And that comes out.
Are you even up to date with all of them?
I think I'm on season 7.
You're going to have to finish it because you've already gone so far, but it's definitely declined.
Secret Invasion. They've said that most of this will be crossover series.
Oh, shit.
So we will be seeing a lot more other...
So I wonder if it'll be like Nick Fury preparing people.
He's going... People. What the crack is, he's tasked to hunt down Skrulls that's shape-shifted.
Right, because obviously he's with the Skrulls, isn't he? So there's obviously a bad sector of the Skrulls. Because I always said it to you, it was a bit weird at this current moment in time, when we saw Captain Marvel thinking, why the fuck are the Skrulls the good guys?
So while he's on the hunt for these Skrulls, I think obviously we'll be seeing other characters.
Well, obviously we can see whoever the fuck we want. The Skrulls can just transform.
Yeah. We'll see familiar faces.
Get the fuck on there.
Familiar faces. This one I'm not too sure about. Jake doesn't know. Been an actor. Loves a guy. But he's doing a reboot on a film that I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
And also a big fan of the actor who's no longer with us anymore.
Right.
Roadhouse.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, it was only a matter of time till a film like that got rebooted or figured anyway. I mean, I think it's safe to say you clearly adore Roadhouse more than me. I'm personally fine with that. Okay. I know what you mean though.
Sure.
You don't want that being. It's not going to be. It's hard these ones this route because a lot of people think stop rebooting stuff, and it's good because it gets it to a new audience and it gets the name back out there and it keeps the franchise alive. Blah blah blah.
But does it not make you think though we're kind of running out of ideas?
Yes and no. Yeah, no, you are right. Yeah. But some of them definitely, like, I appreciate older films getting a reboot and getting a story being told. Like, think of Jurassic World, for example, even though I hated the newest one. Overall, I loved it. If they thought, instead of carrying it on, because technically it was a soft reboot for a Jurassic World for this generation, you'd be like, oh... So there are definitely ups and downs to both. Like I said, it keeps the franchise alive. It gets it a new audience. If it's already a good story, there's no point, nothing wrong with giving it a fresh coat of paint and chicking it back out there. But I do know what you mean in terms of if they redo it and it's just shit. But you've got to understand, a lot of people go into it with high expectations. So you might adore this film, so your expectations are already up there. But I think it's for you to try and enjoy it more. You've got to go in and go, okay, right, this isn't the same film. This is just a new telling of it. If I don't like it, because you still got that film. Yeah. If you're not like this, it's still there.
I suppose.
But I do know what you mean.
We'll see. We'll do that again. Yeah, like I said, Batgirl is reported to be shelved due to changes in everything else.
Which is a shame.
A long way to go yet, but September 10th. So just over a month.
Yeah, it's just a couple of months away.
Yeah.
It was not even a couple of months. We're in August now, aren't we? Yeah.
Next month, just over a month. Marvel have some big news.
Oh shit!
But they've not revealed the keep. Only Kevin knows what the crack.
Of course.
Because obviously leaks apparently happen every now and then.
Yeah. You could probably work for Marvel, right, or Disney, and if you could work your way up, you could probably sell information for fucking thousands. Say, yeah, I work at Marvel and I've got the crack here.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, there's big news coming from Marvel.
Is that because what convention's up soon?
D23.
Yeah.
Expo.
Apparently, Marvel have saved a lot of stuff for that. Is that close to September?
No thingies yet, but Mutants is the project on this.
Nice.
So
we'll find out.
X-Men maybe.
We'll find out if there's going to be a new Wolverine. Is that fucking dog? You're a fucking big-headed bastard.
She-Hulk has been delayed.
Oh my god, really?
It has.
Why is that?
Due to delaying.
It's been delayed due to delaying. We're not delayed. Why are you delayed? Because we're delayed.
It's been delayed.
Do us a favour, Chris. There's that a Primark bag in that window. Every time I look up to it and see it, I'm like, it looks like a Primark bag.
People's windows?
No, it's just my head in. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Every time I look at it, I have no one here to confirm with me. Sorry, it's got nothing to do with what you're talking about. Carry on.
So yeah, it's been delayed by a day.
Oh. Is there a reason for that? So that means it'll be Thursdays.
Yeah, they were streaming on Thursdays instead of Wednesdays, but I think it's because Groot.
Oh, well, Groot also be playing.
Yeah.
But Groot's a weird one because that's going to be little shorts for 5 episodes. Well, I assume 5 episodes.
It's Groot. So I don't know if we're getting 5 episodes all in one or we're getting them one each week.
Well, to be fair, for me...
Because they've got 20 episodes up now.
Yeah.
And so I think we're getting one a week.
And then they don't exactly carry on from that. Because see what Disney have been doing with their other shows, like Big Hero 6 has just done it, another one's just done it. They've released them all in one, and they're just basically 5-minute shorts. So, I don't...
Yeah. But it's getting late, so it's getting... Well, that's because it's all coming out on the Wednesday. I thought, we'll just leave it and put it out on the Thursday and then just continue on Thursday.
Well, to be fair, they were originally the Fridays, weren't they?
Yeah.
And now they changed to the Wednesdays.
So, we're only delayed by a day. But 18th, we're getting our first episode.
Well, so I read that we're going to get... the new... Andor, the new Star Wars show. We're getting the first 3 episodes, apparently.
Yeah, we are indeed. Lady Gaga has confirmed she will star in The Joker.
I saw that thingy, but I don't think you're going to like it because the fact it's going to be a musical.
Yeah.
I like this, though, this idea, because she's apparently going to be Harley Quinn, isn't she? I don't think she's actually going to be Harley Quinn. I think she'll be Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and she'll be his... Like it is in the comic, she'll be his... not physician... The person that works on his psyche and whatnot eventually corrupts and changes Harley. And I think any of the singing and dancing momentary bits will be another way for us to go, okay, did that big old musical number or that big old thing in her look like it's happened all in your head? And is she still the normal, regular Dr. Harley Quinzel? Because obviously it's all left for interpretation, and I still kind of think, I mean, I want a second one, but I wouldn't mind just leaving it as it is. I think it's going to be another, okay, we've saw this mental, weird, cookie, you and Harley crack. Is this you? Because we've already seen him fantasize about a woman, because it did it before the first film.
Yes.
So we could easily do it again, and then when it's like, she'll be talking to him, and it'll just zone out, and it'll just make up this thing about them rolling Arkham and dancing about and getting all make-upped up.
Yeah, I'll see. I fucking hate musicals, but I'll see. Jim Carrey is... Not Jim Carrey. Fucking
Exactly.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. So, yeah, I can see how I can get them confused, mate. You know what I mean? They look identical.
I know. It's finally announced that Beverly Hills Cop will be hitting Netflix next year.
Oh, Eddie Murphy's a weird one, isn't there?
He comes and goes.
Yeah, do you remember for, like, what, early 80s all the way into early 2000s, it was just Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy. And then he just went nowhere. Then he did a couple of, like, weird sort of meh films. And then he comes back and does something awesome, like, you know, Coming to America and stuff. And then he did down again. Like, I don't even know if he's done any stand-up in ages, because remember not long ago, me and you watched one of his old ones.
Yeah.
And I've seen them loads of times. He's fucking hilarious. But he's not, like, gone off and done weird and become weird, right? Not behind the scenes, like, oh, he's turned into a weirdo. He's just like...
He's not very fussy. I think he should spend time with the kids, because he's got about fucking 8 kids.
Oh, he's got a lot of kids?
He's got a lot of kids.
He's
just been a dad.
Chilling.
Right.
Because, you know, some people go off the rails a bit. But he's just seemed to stay...
He just does the film whenever he likes.
Yeah.
He's got the money, why not?
Because who was it that was saying... Was it Chris Rock saying that he lives next to Eddie Murphy?
Probably.
There's somebody big and famous who's saying they live close to Eddie Murphy. Alright, Doc, calm down.
Moon Knight.
I saw Oscar Isaac.
That season 2 was coming.
Did you see the video?
No.
There's a video of... I don't know who the girl is. It didn't look like Scarab. Can't remember her fucking name now. She's doing like a video, and then it goes to this other lad. He goes, "Whoa! I wonder if Moon Knight season 2's coming out." And the camera pans to Oscar Isaac, and he goes, "Why else would we be in Cairo?" And then that's it. The little video ends, and I'm like, "Is that you just being funny, or what?" So I'm down because obviously there was no announcement about Moon Knight season 2 on Disney Plus.
No.
And all my Funkos for Moon Knight come the other week. They all look beautiful.
Lovely. Keanu Reeves. He's playing his first...
comic book character?
No. He's played one then.
Game character? That's he?
Oh, Constantine.
Fuck, you've got your orange screwed on. His first gaming character?
No, he's already done that.
Has he done a game?
Fucking... Cyberpunk.
Oh, I mean in film.
Oh, well, no.
His first Lego character?
No.
Okay, his first what?
TV series.
His first TV series.
First TV series.
Not to grab my mum's back. What's the TV series?
Well, there's no title for it yet.
Right.
But it's a serial killer role.
Well, he's a serial killer.
Yeah, it's based on a true story-ish.
Has he done a TV series before?
Nope.
I did not know this.
It's based on a true story back in World War One, where a rogue...
What? So this show set in World War One?
Yeah. Where a rogue person or a rogue soldier kind of just went on a killing spree.
Would this? So this would be in the middle of the actual war.
Yeah.
And okay. All right, that's John Wick. I'm thinking he looks very modern for World War One.
So it's. I reckon it's going to be a good film. This. It's a series even. I reckon it's going to be so good. This, to be fair.
I'm down for a Keanu Reeves fucking going nuts in the war. So what will he play? Will he be?
He's playing the serial killer.
Oh, he's the soldier that's gone. So he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
And it's very rare he's a bad guy. We only think we know of his potential Fast and Furious, don't we?
It's successful. Following the events of serial killer during Chicago's it's a World's Fair. Sorry. I do apologise.
It's the World's what?
World's Fair. No idea what that is.
The World's Fair.
Yeah. In 1893.
Dum 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 dum. Sounds just like South Park.
Dum 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 dum.
When they were doing the shit, the year was 82, whatever, and they're taking the piss out of Mormons, you know, for the fucking all the shit they believe in. But the music, because they're taking the piss out of Richard being like a normal dumb, it's actually going dum 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 dum, saying you're dumb. Dum 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 dum. Yes, mate, that is the Fantastic Four, but it's Ghost Rider, Hulk, as in Mr. Fix-It, Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Yeah.
And that's been a fucking nightmare. The place I get my comic books from, they're taking a piss, and that is one of the, once we know Ghost Rider is one of the best series I've read lately. It's fucking outstanding.
Beautiful. The new Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles.
You said that all completely opposite. The Teenage Ninja Mutant.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that as well.
By Seth Rogen, the new reboot franchise.
Is this anything to do with the new film that's come out? Is he doing a normal live action one? Because there's a new animated film come out that I'm going to watch later on.
No, I think it's a complete new
Right,
thing.
okay, so that's... Right, okay. Because it got rated 8.9, this new animated one. I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm going to give this a watch.
Oh no, this is not out until this time next year.
Else.
And we've got a title of Mutant Mayhem.
Mint.
Mint.
See, again, them films got slated. The Michael Bay ones about thingy. People really don't like Michael Bay for some reason.
They don't do that.
Just because he's not. They say he's not a real director. He likes to add explosions. And I do point out the film we just recently watched on Netflix. Not Netflix. With Jake Gyllenhaal in it. Ambulance.
No, I enjoyed that.
I loved it. The only one I told you a million times was how many times we got that same camera shot of going down a building and twisting and.
Yeah.
But I think he makes fun films.
He does.
Like Transformers. How can you? Oh, it doesn't make sense, and why they do it? It's like Jesus fucking Christ! It's a bunch of fucking robots fighting. It's all we want. If you want your Shakespearean fucking acting and shit, we'll go for that.
Go for it.
Nightmare, mate.
I think we've heard this for the past couple of weeks, but it's still confirmed now.
One sec, mate.
That
I'm in the mood recording the vid with my pal. One sec. Okay. Yeah, get it away from him, and I'll. Optimus has ripped little Simon's plushie up. We warned him last night. Simon, sorry, visuals. He's Ty's little pal. He's ripped it and said, "Keep it away from him because as soon as he sees that, that's dead, mate."
Definitely let him in your bush now.
I fucking ain't. But you can. Your idea of getting dog.
Eternals 2 is happening. It's on the way. Everyone's returning, including Harry Styles.
Well, he needs to. He's going to be a key. Still the worst MCU film to date for me, personally.
I didn't mind Eternals to be fair.
I didn't hate it. It's just if I had to rank my least favourite, that's my least favourite.
Yeah. And that is that.
Oh, thank fuck for that, because people and dogs are fucking going to start getting choke slammed soon. Mate, I am not above choke slamming a 12-year-old and a 1-year-old dog. I'll do it through a fucking table. I will fucking chop you motherfuckers out. Lovely jubbly. Well, so yeah.
Yeah.
Mint. I don't think I've got anything. Like I said, my next couple of hours are going to be a whirlwind of a ride.
It's a roller coaster of a ride.
Because you've got to understand, I'm sorry, Visual, I'm going to end here with football. You've got to understand, Chris, I know you don't really care about football, but the team you do like, your history has been success, right?
Yeah.
All Liverpool have really not. Yeah, you had some dips and dives for a while where you weren't doing loads. But I've never gone into a season in my entire life of supporting Newcastle until the early days.
Talking about football, they're losing 1-0.
Liverpool are bullshit. Who scored? No. Mitrovic got it. The highest scorer. He got fucking, what was it? He got like 48 goals in the Championship last season. No way.
We've still got. We're coming up to half time, and then we've got.
Hey, well, the worst thing about Liverpool is, right?
They'll come back and win 2-1.
Yeah, when they're losing 1-0, you never. See if it's Newcastle, so you'd be like, oh my god, we're going to cross it back.
Yeah.
When it's Liverpool, you kind of like. Sorry, let's swing it back. They were losing a couple of seasons ago. They eventually lost 7-3 to Aston Villa, right? But at the point when they were like 5-2 down, I still thought, and maybe they'll come back. It's weird as fuck. But anyway, we'll end it there so we can go batter some kids and dogs. Chris, you grab the kids, I'll grab the dog. We'll chuck them in the fucking bath.
I'll batter Tyler, I can't batter somebody else's kid.
Well, you did openly admit, what was it, last week you love killing kids? So, I mean, here's your opportunity!
Yeah, sorry about that.
Are you though? Are you sorry that we found out, or are you sorry that you did it?
More found out.
Hey! Visuals, make a listen, Rose, give it a give it on.
Love you, bye.